Okay, so let's now to do some sniffing. Let's try to intercept a portion of traffic from a host that is not ours. Okay, so I have prepared a separate Windows 10 machine, a fully patched Windows 10 that is doing some network activity. I don't know, let's just run some pings in a loop to yahoo.com, for example, right? So we see that something is going out and coming back. There is some connectivity, as you will see, not for long. Okay, so now let's see what is better cap. So it's in Ruby, so we will run it via rvm sudo. It will ask for the password. So here we are. As you see, there is a nice banner. There is this information about what modules are activated. It's spoofing, discover, and sniffer. Everything else requires explicit inclusion into the command line, right? So this is our interface, this is our gateway, and this is the result of discovery. So there are 13 different hosts. Not all of them are different. So my laptop for some reason has 5 entries here. But okay, this is some kind of Android mobile phone. This is all my stuff, I guess, right? This is some Oracle VirtualBox, which is this Windows machine we are trying to sniff traffic from, right? This is our local network extender, I guess. Yeah, it's network extender. And there are some things that are not clear, so these are some multicast addresses, most probably. Okay, so this is what interests us. Yeah, so now we are capturing all the traffic. Let's see how it resulted. Yeah, here we see that something skipped a ping or two, right? At some point we had a lag. So this is a good indicator of something going wrong. Yeah, so let's now end this session. Yeah, it takes some time to shut down because basically when it's starting up, it's ARP spoofing everything around it. Okay, so all these 13 targets receive ARP spoofing attempts, and after that all the traffic is coming through my laptop. You maybe already hear how my fans are trying to deal with it, yeah, with all the traffic going through. But now we will specify the target. Yeah, let's first of all review different configuration options we have available. Okay, so first of all we can choose interface here. Yeah, we can spoof MAC address, we can even use random MAC. We can specify a gateway explicitly in case we are connected to more than one physical network, for example. We can specify target or targets. Yeah, we can ignore some of them. We can log everything to a file, we can increase debug level, we can choose a spoofer. In our case, we will use ARP spoofer. Okay, default is ARP. ICMP full duplex redirect is also available, but it's much trickier than ARP, so we will use ARP protocol for our example. Okay, and the sniffer is turned on explicitly by -X, -L performs local sniffing only. Okay, and there are different parsers for different protocols available. Okay, application level protocols, some of them have a parser. By default, everything will be attempted to parse. Okay, next we have some proxying configuration. This is not important for us at this point, but just think about it as if we can run a separate proxy for the sake of substituting certificates and doing some SSL stripping. Okay, so for now we will just try to capture the traffic, and we will save it by this cool option here, sniffer output, I guess. Yeah, sniffer output to file, save all packets to the specified pcap file. Okay, so let's try to do that once again. Oh, let me remember that IP address, I guess. Okay, sniffer output will start sniffer, and we will save everything to sniff pcap. Oh, I think that's it, right? Let's try it out. Okay. Old Linux user habits are not going away easily. Okay, so we have only one target now. We sniff everything to sniff pcap, okay? And let's see what happens here. We have transitions to this new path without any gap, which is suspicious. We have some increase in delay, maybe no. But the fans are working, so let's hope everything went all right. Okay, so let's generate some random traffic. Okay. So what do we have here? We have something going on. Some activity. However, I'm not sure that's the same thing I've intended to capture. Let's check it out. What's our IP address here? Here we have this same IP address, 207. Okay, so something is going on, you know. We can see that it definitely shows some activity. There is something requested by Windows. Its privacy concerns are well known. Let's do some more. So hopefully I did everything correctly, and we can stop the spoofer. Yeah, so re-arping all the hosts on the network is much longer than we've just observed. So one host is quite fast. So we have the sniff pcap file. It seems to contain some information. Yeah, so 18 meg of something. Let's use Wireshark to open it and see whether it contains what we have intended to capture. Yeah, you see, we have some ICMP traffic to the same host. Okay, it's Yahoo. Nice. It's going in and out, and that's okay. Let's search for some HTTP. Is there anything relevant? There should be, but we don't see anything. Let's then use, I don't know, port number maybe. Okay. So yeah, this is definitely something really messy going on here, right? So this is how SSL encrypted traffic looks like. Okay. And now I'll just filter by the host. Okay, 0 packets is displayed. But I guess you get the idea, right? So now we can do all different type of analysis exercises over the captured data, right? So I don't know, at least we can see some DNS activity, right? So someone is trying to send something out there to Microsoft services, yeah. And LinkedIn somehow is involved. I never logged in from this virtual machine to it. Okay, so something is going on and is the subject of further investigation. But for the sake of this exercise, I think you have grasped the idea, right? So you can, as long as you are connected to the network, to the same network as your target, you can basically intercept their network traffic as long as there is no specially deployed protection. Yeah, so that sounds a little bit scary, but yeah, that's what it is, and that's what makes our work interesting, at least. Yeah, sometimes depressive, but interesting indeed. So that's it for the sniffing example. We will also have one more, so see you around.